I had an awesome 21-year-old car buyer come in yesterday and look for a Toyota Camry. He stunned me. I've been selling cars for a little over 3.5 years. I've seen a lot of different types of car buyers, and I would say he was the most thoughtful and the most prepared. So thank you, Brandon, for being so awesome, and congratulations on your new Camry SE. Here's a couple lessons that we can learn from a 21-year-old car buyer. First lesson from a 21-year-old car buyer, he went on the internet before he ever came to the dealership and checked which rebates he qualified for. Now, Brandon knew that he had graduated from an accredited 2-year university, so he came in asking for the college grad rebate. It saved him an additional $750. Brandon also knew that we were running 0% for 5 years, and he had his sights set on that because he was smart enough to know that you pretty much can't beat a 0% financing rate. Second lesson from Brandon is he was a logical, thoughtful buyer. Brandon had a 99 Camry with over 200,000 miles on it that was in an accident before he came to see me about a new one. Sure, Brandon could have looked as a 21-year-old at some other cars, some flashy things, but instead he went with what was proven. He knew that in over 200,000 miles, he had to do very little to maintain that car, so he appreciated the Camry legacy and narrowed his sights in on that car. Third thing we can learn from a 21-year-old car buyer is Brandon called his insurance company before coming onto the lot. Brandon thought budget, and a lot of people, unfortunately, don't think budget. You've got to think about gas, insurance, and your car payment when you're talking about what's going out monthly and what you can afford for a new car purchase. And finally, the fourth thing that we can learn from Brandon, the 21-year-old car buyer, is he narrowed down his wants. Brandon wanted something a little sportier with an upgraded sound system. He really wasn't going to settle for something that he'd be unhappy with a week or a year down the road. This is a car he thought he'll have for years and years and years to come. Now, I was really impressed both with the maturity and the thoughtfulness that this millennial put into car buying. So let's take some pages out of Brandon's book, prepare ourselves a little bit so that we don't jump into something so rash for the next car buying purchase. I'm Laura from Toyota of Bozeman. Thanks again, Brandon, and congratulations on your new 14 Camry SE.